Welcome back to the Hockey Shop Source for Sports. We're down here in goalie utopia with our friend Cam Matwiv. And what you see before you is new inventory at the Hockey Shop. Not necessarily a new model. We're going to go over the names. You might recognize some names on here. ProReturn CCM sticks. Cam used his contacts, leveraged his position here at the Hockey Shop goal department, pulled a few I'm a bigwig strings, and got a whole bunch of CCM Pro Stock sticks. There's an entire shelf over there that we'll show you from some of the biggest names in the game. Future Hall of Famers. I got a Roberto Luongo here. Cam's holding a Jordan Binnington. We got a couple different Jacob Markstroms here in different paddle lengths. Got a lot of EFlex 4 for those of you that have been looking for the flex of that stick. Some Premier 2, some original Premiers. Cam, how many different, you know how, like I'm putting you on the spot, how many different ones you got here?
A lot.
Does not know the answer, folks. Okay, first off, $200 Canadian. Buying a ProReturn stick versus buying something off the rack. In addition to custom colors,
custom curves,
and a few other paddle grip customizations we'll show you in a second.
Yes.
It's a lower price point than I would pay for example, an EFlex 4 stick or a Premier 2 stick. Mm-hmm. But, like, what is the catch?
So, again, you're going to have some custom heights on the actual paddle grips themselves, as well as custom curves. So each one's going to be a little bit different. They do have their numbering system. There is a bit of a chart that can be referenced based off of their curves. And if you are familiar, they used to have an old sizing curve chart actually on their custom stick website. However, that's currently down because they don't have custom sticks available from CCM at the moment. But that all said, what you're looking for, what you're trying to find, lining up in terms of your size is pretty close. So we did our best. The problem is that some of these are listed, for example, at a 26. We'll go and compare that to a stock 26 on the wall. And the ProReturn stick comes out at a 27 based off of that stock sizing. So there is a bit of discrepancy. And if you do have any questions, you can give me a call here at 604-589-8299. Or for you out of town folk, 1-800-567-7790. But beyond that, we do have quite a different array of colors and some good deep stock and some of the nicer ones that we have here. Really get a chance. We're putting more of these on the website every single day.
So you have to constantly go back to thehockeyshop.com, refresh it. You might see some new stuff there tomorrow that wasn't there today. Make sure you do that.
What a shame. But some cool highlights that I want to show you guys. Beyond the ones that I have in my hands here, I got a UC Saros, I got a Ryan Miller, back from when he was playing with the Canucks. Obviously that Jordan Binnington and that super awesome coat.
And if you happen to be a goalie with orange pads, he's got some Ryan Miller in the Premier 2 in Ducks colors as well back there.
And some more cool stuff. Some of the unicorns that we have. The coveted, ever questioned about and asked for trigger grip. I've got a couple of these guys. They're in this Legacy ProReturn. Kevin's also got these guys here.
This is a Jared Coreau model with the trigger grip. I'm dying to try this. Unfortunately, I look and it's a 27-inch paddle. Jared Coreau is much taller than I am. The Legacy, though, is a 26. This is an EFlex 4. That's a Premier 2, so a stiffer stick. But if you've ever wanted to see, you know, what having a trigger grip is like without sort of cutting it yourself, this is your opportunity, especially in the Legacy at a 26-inch paddle. You've got a bunch of those, don't you?
I do have quite a few. So there's a chance to go back to the well if you do find something you like and scoop them on up. Well, they're hot.
Okay, so we got another unique grip here. I got to send him a note and ask him what's going on here. This is Roberto Luongo Premier 2 from sort of late years in Florida. Now there's a chance when we ask him, the reason this is a ProReturn is he didn't end up using this custom paddle, but you know, a really unique way of doing it for Roberto in terms of how he holds it. We're going to be sending him a text message and asking him what's up with this. Hopefully maybe we'll add that to our social media channel. So a bunch of Luongo sticks from a future Hall of Famer. Now here's an interesting one to me. These are both Jacob Markstrom sticks. One, as you mentioned, much like the Miller stick, his days in Florida. One with the Calgary Flames. One is listed at 23 inches. That is like Laurent Brossois type small, especially for a goalie as big as Markstrom. And the other at 25. So there are some discrepancies here. If you automatically look and think Jacob Markstrom Pro Return going to be way too long for me, there's a handful of 23-inch models. So I don't know what the story is there from Jacob. I might have to ask him that one as Calgary comes through town this year. But looks like he was doing some experimenting. And if you're a goalie that likes a shorter paddle, his experimentation could be your lucky day. Because again, EFlex 4 stick, a lot of flex in it, great price point at $199. Lots of options here at the Hockey Shop and thehockeyshop.com.
Correct. And then one last holdout. For those of you that are left, there are some Foam Core Pro returns as well.
Paging Marc-Andre Fleury, who's always looking for foam core in an era where they don't sell it anymore. Colin Delia, too.
And it's in white and red. It matches your colorway now. Call me.
Yeah, Marc-Andre Fleury's not calling you. Anyways, one last question, Cam. On the Pro Returns, how does the warranty work? Is it a little different on Pro Returns?
A little different as in there's no warranty.
Kind of what I thought. So it is a little bit, if you break it, you bought it. It's not like if, the little bit extra, the extra you're going to pay for an EFlex 4 off the rack without this customization, just a stock one in your stock sizing, stock patterns. The difference is you will get a warranty there. With these ones, you break it, you bought it. So fits of anger, a wicked shot that just happens to catch it. Good news is they're built for NHLers, so they should last.
Correct, yeah. That is called out on the stick itself. It does say Pro Stock, no warranty on them. So again, just a reiteration of that fact. But that said, once again, if you have any questions about these bad boys, you're looking for potentially some more pictures, trying to line it up with some curves, again, you can give me a call here at 604-589-8299 or 1-800-567-7790. Or check us out at thehockeyshop.com. Thanks, Kevin.
I'm liking the Bennington here. That's a beautiful stick. If you happen to have like a team that's a blue and white color, that's a must add. All right, Cam, thanks for having us. $100 off these compared to regular price. $199 Pro Return CCM. Make sure you check out thehockeyshop.com. They'll be adding new sticks on a consistent basis here over the next little while. And if you happen to be blessed to live in Vancouver or the area, check them out in person at thehockeyshop.com. Cam's got an entire rack of these beauties over there.
Thanks, Cam.